And the timber it yields is absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is an example of what I'm looking for. So that is bark. The thing is, there are lots and lots and lots of bog oaks. The issue is you have to try and identify whether they are worth investing in. You know, these forests were very, very dense. So if you come across one, you will come across hundreds, basically. The thing is, not all of them have been preserved in a way that they can be preserved, they can be dried. So I'm looking for something really, really specific. And I've learned this over 30 years of trial and error, a lot of error. And what I'm looking for is this. So this is, if you can believe it, this is the bark, you know, and occasionally you see reeds preserved. So I'm looking for something that has clearly been submerged in the mushy silt very, very quickly. And if you look at the end grain here, if there are any sort of woodworkers that are interested, you can see the density. I mean, that is straight off the saw, and look at the density of that. And it's absolutely jet black. There's a polished piece somewhere here. I don't know if you can see.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
See the medullary vessels in that. It's bog oak has a very wide medullary vessel. So when it's quarter sawn, when the annular rings are at 90 degrees to the face, can you see those annular rings there?
I do.
Then you see
that must have been a huge piece, right? Given how flat those look.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was well, the trees are absolutely enormous, and there's some here which I've just cut. This is probably one of the rarest pieces of wood in the world. This is rippled 5,000-year-old bog oak. I don't know if you can see the figure in that, but it's this is just spectacular. I've just cut it, and these are cut for whenever I empty a kiln. I obviously grade it and pick the timber that I want for myself, but also I pick for what's called tone wood. So these are a pair of book matched pairs of for guitars. So that's actually sliced out of a much thicker board. So that was like, you know, just one of those, and then I've sliced it so the grain matches perfectly. You know, I mean, in actual fact, musical instrument makers and the musicians who play them, and they're virtuoso musicians, they're even more obsessed with bog oak than I am, if you can believe it. It's very, very significant material for them. It has unique tone, apparently. Not my area of expertise, but also it's the density. This is a section. So there are 38 to 40 annular rings per inch. So all those little lines you can see on there, those are annular rings. I mean, this is incredibly dense material. It weighs over 1,000 kilos a cubic meter. So